Okay, y'all, I want to take a little bit and talk about the AbMat sit-up and kind of why we use the AbMat. You can also use a pillow, you can roll up a yoga mat. There's a few things you can use. Really, what we're doing with the AbMat is we're trying to get your lumbar spine to extend. So we think of our core all the time as just these rectus abdominis, the six-pack abs, and we forget about the obliques and the transverse abdominis and the lower abs. So we forget what role they all play, and we think six-pack, we think core, and we think it's the core's job to stabilize, which it is, but that's not the role of the six-pack abs. That's the role of the obliques and the transverse abdominis and the lower abs. What the six-pack abs do is they stop you from getting broken in half backwards. So if you get hit from behind, your six-pack abs are what crunch you and stabilize you back this way. So that's why when we're doing sit-ups and stuff, an AbMat or a yoga mat or anything under to create that extension position is so important, because if I'm doing sit-ups against a flat ground, then it's harder for me to work on the functionality of what these abs actually do. And remember, these abs, if we get overextended, these abs are what bring us back. So what we need to do is a few things. One, incorporate things like ab mats or yoga mats or something into our training, but then we need to train the right way. And then this is the difference between testing and training. So if we are racing with ab mat sit-ups, we might miss the point entirely. But if we're training, it might take a little bit longer to do what we're trying to do, but we're going to engage our muscles the right way, so when we get compromised, we have that strength to come back from it. So what am I talking about? Well, we're going to do in ab mat sit-ups, doesn't matter how we're sitting, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to completely relax on the ground here. Then I'm going to Kegel, and I'm going to draw my lower abs in to engage to come back up. Doesn't matter what I'm doing with my hands, if I'm going to tie in the whole system or I'm going to do more of an isolated movement. I'm going to go down, completely relax, draw in and re-engage. So if I go down and stay tight, then I'm basically doing sit-ups exactly the same way I would do them against the ground, and really there's no reason to even have an ab mat. So I don't need to go down and spend a long time here and then come up, but what I need to do is go down, make sure I'm taking the time to extend over the ab mat. That way I'm actually working my muscles in the way that they're designed to work. You're also going to aesthetically get a much better result from getting that extension and up. So again, we can kind of miss the point in what we're doing here if we're going for time for reps and doing all these things. So what I highly recommend is whenever we have sit-ups or ab mat sit-ups and someone says for time, throw that out the window. Take that extra split second. It might mean you lose the workout. Spend that extra split second to relax and then get that extension to re-engage, and let's train. All right, hope that helps.